We have a lot to talk about in this video. We have a 0.003 stock that is projecting $16 million plus in revenue, and this is the same stock that has the rarest and the best management team in the entire OTC. This company has multiple pending acquisitions. One of these is with a profitable company that is doing $5 million in revenue, and they plan to double this in 2023. So a lot of big things for this company happening right now. Like I said, 0.003 stock projecting 16 million revenue. They are aggressively growing Q over Q and have multiple pending acquisitions. We're also going over another 0.003 stock. It's a company that expects to break over 12.5 million in revenue at fiscal year end for 2022. This 0.003 stock is expecting top line revenue to hit $40 million in calendar year 2023. This is very big because they could exceed it. They're also targeting a net profit margin between 30 and 40%, which is very good. On Friday, a very big catalyst coming up for this company. Their financials will be posted by Friday, by the end of the day or sooner. It will also be announcing their first small bottle customer and pictures and videos of it being produced in their facility, and 3 more customers coming on board over the next 30 days. So a very big catalyst coming Friday, and some other short-term catalysts coming as well. I will also be covering the biggest short squeeze setup in the entire market right now. 115% live short interest percentage of the entire free float. This one is the biggest short squeeze setup. I just covered this in my last video like 3 days ago. It was trading at 30 cents. It is now trading around 53 cents with a high of 57 cents on the day. And if shorts do start covering this one, there is no limit for how high this one can go. Shorts do cover this one and they don't wait it out. This one can potentially continue to run. It has a lot of momentum trending all over the internet. Been ranked 1 on StockWits for most active and most watchers, pretty much all week. This is one that can continue to run all week and all week of next week, and it could have a catalyst or earnings report come out and even push that further. Have a 0.005 stock that has their authorized shares almost maxed out compared to their outstanding shares, so you do not really have to worry about dilution with this play. This is very undervalued. A 0.005 stock that is doing around 500,000 plus in revenue each quarter. They were actually profitable 2 of their last quarters, or in Q2 or Q3, and another quarter they lost around 30,000 or almost broke even. So their financials are actually already looking good. But what's really big about this company is they are about to be able to sell their drones to the U.S. government. U.S. Air Force has just invited this company to showcase their drone at an Air Force base in California. This will be on March 16th and March 17th. So this is coming up this month and about 2 weeks from now. Just announced the other day that they have submitted a phase 1 SBIR proposal to the U.S. government, and they will hear back within 90 days. So this is a program designed to get products into the government market. And if they do become part of this program, there will be a lot of opportunities to sell their drone to the U.S. military and the U.S. government. And phase 2 contracts have a value of up to 1.2 million per proposal. And there are additional phases after phase 2 that open up major government contracts worth up to $15 million over the next 3 years. So a good opportunity for this stock to increase their revenue substantially and get government-backed funding and partnerships. This is very big for a 0.005 stock. Very undervalued. They already have revenue and they are basically profitable as of now without any of these contracts going through. So they have a very big chance to increase their revenue by a lot. This is a very big opportunity to increase their revenue significantly, and this is very big because Chinese drones are banned in the U.S. government. So it has opened up a major demand for their drones. So this is very big. This is one you have to keep an eye on. Every penny stock that I'm talking about in this video has massive catalysts pending and coming up very soon. This ticker is Hiru Corporation, ticker HIRU, trading at 0.0029. So as you can see right here, they expect top line revenue to hit $40 million in calendar year 2023 with a net profit margin between 30 and 40%. Like I said earlier, they did $3.1 million for Q3 with a net income of $1.2 million. On their Twitter, it says financials will be posted by Friday, end of day or sooner. Also will be announcing the first small bottle customer and pictures and videos of it being produced in their facility. 3 more customers coming on board over the next 30 days. So a lot of big things coming for this stock. Now there's security details: 1,941,000,000 outstanding shares compared to 2.1 billion authorized shares. So not too much room for dilution. So this is when you don't, their share structure, isn't the best, but it could be worse. But you can see that they are almost capped out. So that's at least good to see. They are profitable and they have a lot of news coming up. One stock that I have to talk about is ticker TRKA, one that is trending all over Reddit, all over StockWits, pretty much being ranked 1 on StockWits on most active and most new watchers, etc., everything like that. This one is trending all over the internet, and it is potentially about to have a very big squeeze and continue to be an uptrend. Actually doubled since last video I made 3 days ago. Acquisitions as well. There's actually, the price right now for this company is actually kind of undervalued if you factor in all their revenue and all their growth and all their debt to assets and everything like that. Either way, this is the biggest short squeeze play in the entire stock market right now. Definitely one you have to watch coming into next week. Did call this one at 30. I do know this one was trending way before that. People were going over it at 12 cents. And early on, and I actually have been watching this one very closely. I just didn't want to make a video on it because, everybody else is making videos on it, but I just had to start covering this one. I actually did get in around 27 cents. I did take some profits out today, but I'm riding risk-free now because I do think this one still can go up. So right now today, it is trading at 54 cents. I think it hit a high around 57 cents. As you can see, according to Ortex, the cost to borrow average is 289%. The live short interest percent of free float is 114%. This is very crazy. This is very rare. We actually haven't seen anything like this since this big squeeze of GameStop, ticker GME. This one still has a chance to continue to go up. If these shorts are forced to cover, they don't wait it out, this one can still have a very big run. It's already way up, as you can see. One is already way up, as you can see, over the last month, up over 167%. The last week, it is up 100%. I actually covered this one at 30 cents. Now it's trading at 54 cents. This is still one you definitely have to watch. It's still trending, still has a lot of potential. There's really no limit for how high this stock can go, considering these shorts could start covering, and that's when you can really see this one potentially hit $1, $2, $3. Will it do that? Hit multiple dollars? I'm saying there's a chance because this could be a very big squeeze. It may not happen, but right now, I think this one can continue to go up, and if shorts cover, who knows what's going to happen. Ticker EPAZ, EPAZ Inc., trading at 0.006. A lot of potential for this company. A small market cap of $3.5 million, 536 million outstanding shares, and 600 million authorized shares. So under 70 million shares that are able for dilution on the open market. This is very good to see. Pretty good share structure. In recent years, the use of military drones has grown significantly, and these unmanned aircraft systems are now an essential part of many military operations worldwide. So as a result, the market for these drones has experienced rapid expansion, and investors are becoming increasingly interested in the chances to invest in businesses that make these cutting edge technologies. I think this is a very good industry to get into. They are predicted to expand quickly with a very high CAGR, compound annual growth rate, of 38.6% from 2023 to 2030. That's a very big CAGR. March 1st, this company announced that the U.S. Air Force has invited Xenodrone, a spinoff of EPAZ, to showcase the Xenodrone 1000 at an air base in California. This will be on March 16th and 17th of this month. Guys, keep in mind that this company has multiple patents for their technology, for their AI technology, everything like that. This adds value to their company and definitely is a plus when you're trying to invest in a company. They have multiple patents. They also had a recent announcement. Xenodrone has submitted phase 1 SBIR proposals to the government. Xenodrone will hear back from the government in 90 days. The SBIR program is designed to get their products into the government market. Additionally, if Xenodrone is a part of the program, there will be opportunities to sell their drones to U.S. allies. So they can sell their drones directly to the government and have a chance of doing this and also selling to the military. Phase 1 contracts have a value of up to $75,000 per proposal. Phase 2 contracts have a value up to $1.2 million per proposal. There are additional phases after phase 2 that open up major government contracts worth up to $15 million over the next 3 years. So a very good opportunity for revenue and for partnerships with this company. They just recently issued a utility patent for their AI predictive smart charging pad for their Xena drone. They have really good technology. They are continuing to innovate their technology and build off of it as well and make it better. The Xena drone smart charging pad allows Xena drone to land on the charger for automatic charging. Unlike other drones which require a user to manually remove the batteries for recharging, their smart charging pad allows Xena drone to be used in remote areas and operate autonomously. Smart charging pad has built-in computer vision to understand the environment around it and to select the best option for receiving energy. The smart charging pad also has options for solar panels or wind power. This is actually what I really like to see. The self-charging feature is critical for a drone to be fully autonomous. Drone is already being marketed to governments, oil and gas companies, and agricultural companies where the power grids are limited. So this is definitely a very undervalued stock with a lot of revenue potential and a lot of big catalysts coming up very soon. Definitely one you have to keep an eye on. Running out of time here, but this is the last stock I want to go over. Ticker EMGE, Emergent Health Corporation. One I am actually invested in, actually picked up more shares at 0.003. Let me talk about why this stock has went down. So they did add more outstanding shares. This was around 270 million, a month or a few months ago, went all the way up to 406 million outstanding shares. It's not bad because you have to consider their revenue is rapidly increasing. They just acquired a 3.5 million revenue producing company. They just put out a LOI to acquire a 5 million profitable revenue producing company that actually is planning to double that revenue for 2023. And they have multiple acquisitions that are pending. This is a company so they're trading at 0.003 as of right now. They do have pending acquisitions. I do think that more dilution will be coming, but you have to understand that this company is forecasting $16 million in revenue for 2023. That's a very big jump because, as you can see right here, very big jump because for Q3 of 2022, they did 185,000 in revenue, and for Q4 2022, I believe they did around 380,000 in total revenue. So that jumping all the way to 16 million for 2023 with these acquisitions they are adding, this is very big. Once you see those numbers come in, I do think this stock is really going to go up. I think it's extremely undervalued. The CEO of this company is Jim Morrison, the former president of L'Oreal, which is a $180 billion company, or just around that. This is a company in the regenerative health space, the pet med and health space, and beauty space as well. They have a really good leadership team. They know what they're doing. They know what they want to accomplish. And not only that, Jim Morrison, the CEO, has actually just announced that he's going to start doing monthly recaps of how the company is doing. So when you see a OTC company's CEO start communicating well, this is a very good sign, and this is something we need more of in the OTC community. If you want to keep up with them, definitely follow Emergent Health Corp at Corp Emergent on Twitter. They just announced today that they plan to be more communicative. They're continuing to grow very quick. A very exciting time for this company. Jim Morrison just said he decided that a monthly perspective might be useful for those that are witnessing our strategy of expansion and growth. These guys really know what they're doing. So one of the main reasons I'm invested in this company is because I really believe in their leadership and their management team. So that's something really big for me. And now they are communicating really well. He says, I relish this challenge, and hopefully you'll find these monthly chats helpful in understanding how and why behind the company's actions as it expands and multiplies its revenue stream. So definitely follow them on Twitter and follow the links to see their monthly videos. I watched the first one. So it's really good to see. There's a big market for regenerative health and beauty products and everything like that, pet products like this as well. This is a very high growing market to get into. They're building a vertically integrated business. They are developing and marketing a lot of their products in-house. They know what they're doing. They just added McMiniman, which has 40 years of experience in the retail market. He's a retail mastermind, and he expects to get these products and push them into very big major retail chains all over the world. So this is also really good to see. They have a great management team, great leadership, and they have great products, and they have a great system they are building. This is one I'm very excited about, and this is one you should also be very excited about as well. That's it for the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, put notifications on if you haven't already. I will probably be pretty busy the next few days, so I should see you guys on Monday.